The Las Vegas Raiders have traded the 86th pick that was in the third round and moved back a couple slots to the 90th overall pick in the third round to go get guard Dylan Parham from Memphis. Let's talk about it. Let's see what type of player he is, and let's see how does he fit with the Las Vegas Raiders. Now play that intro.
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas.
What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page. We do suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news and all Raiders news. But we're back here with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about our 90th overall pick in the third round, and that is guard from Memphis, Dylan Parham. Now, I know y'all saw my fan reaction to it when the initial the reaction happened. Now, one thing I can say is this, though. I don't know too much about Dylan Parham because I didn't really play offensive line like that. I played tight end, I played fullback, and I played defensive line. So I really don't know too much about the offensive line. And I'm going to be honest, I really did not do no research on Dylan Parham. But at the same time, we still needed a guard. We still needed an offensive lineman. And he's very versatile. So let's get into what he has. Let's get into what he could do and how can he help us out with the Las Vegas Raiders. So Dylan Parham went to Memphis, and he is 6'3", 311 pounds, and he ran a 4.93 at the 40-yard dash when it comes to the combine. Now, one thing I can say about Dylan Parham, he was recruited as a blocking tight end in 2017, redshirting there in the fall. He moved from tight end to offensive lineman in the spring of 2018, and he started all 14 games at left guard that fall and again in 2019. He was named the Associate Press 2020 All-Bowl team for his work at right tackle, where he started all games that season against Florida Atlantic in the Montgomery Bowl. Dylan Parham drew his first team All-American Athletic Conference accolades in 2021 for his play in 12 starts at the right guard, and that is according to NFL.com. Highly experienced guard prospect who helped open running lanes for backs who went on to play in the NFL. Parham falls below the NFL size standards for the position, but is very dimensionally layered and plays with sound technique and above average body control through contact. He's a task-oriented blocker who is much better at firing out than playing on a move, and his success could be linked to using a rushing scheme he lands in. Below average mirror quickness and overall length is exploitable holes in his pass protection and could cause an up and down play in that area. Dylan Parham can step in as a backup at both guard spots and has a shot to become a starter within his first 3 years in the NFL. Now, for his strengths, when it comes to his strengths for Dylan Parham, he's a 4-year starter that can play either guard spot. He has a broad chest and hips and proportional length in his big hands. He used balance and choppy little steps into his block. He unlocks his hips and push with a sled. Clean processor who is able to adjust assignments on the go. Actually aware of his second level targets on the path to get him there. And he's a punch-ready hands and a wide base when it comes to pass sets. He does maintain poise and feel for the rusher during a scramble situations. He does recover and gets his man redirected around a quarterback when he's beaten. He does look out for gaps and helps looks out for gaps and helps the man next to him. He's adequate anchor to counter a bull rush. Now, his weakness is that he feels like a small guard from a mass standpoint. Labored and heavy getting into a pull blocking duties. Could struggle preventing the NFL 3 techniques from crossing his face. Might need to linger on some blocks on a little longer before climbing. Allow pass rusher openings into his frame with a pre-punch. Averaging athleticism in the mirror athletic interior rusher. It needs to slide his feet rather than reach to squeeze the A and B gaps. Now, I do not have no problem with this pick with the 90 overall pick in the third round of the NFL draft. I was just kind of upset that we could have got him at 86 instead of getting him at 90. But a lot of people was telling me, okay, we got this extra 5th or 6th round pick at 169. So to just add more players to our roster. So I can completely understand it when it comes to that. I think Dylan Parham is a good pick here. He was the best guard available in his draft, and he did not allow a sack in this last season with Memphis as well. So I think Dylan Parham was a good pick. Understand my fan reaction because I felt as though that 86, we should have just got him near instead of moving back, but they wanted to add an extra pick, and that's why the Raider Nation was trying to kind of get on me in the chat. But at the end of the day, I still feel like this guy is a good pickup for the Las Vegas Raiders, and it addressed the offensive line. So John Simpson and whoever's on that left guard, or right tackle, you have some competition coming to you when it comes to training camp. So Raider Nation, how do you feel about this pick? How do you feel about Dylan Parham, guard from Memphis, as the 90th overall pick in the third round of the 2022 NFL draft? Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. See you in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break